I would do anything just to get you back again. I would do anything at all. I know I'm not innocent, you deserve a better man. But let me just hold your hand once more.
Alright, Merry Christmas Eve, trainers, and Merry Christmas to everyone around the world. So, with that being said, I'm back again with another video, back again with another video. So you see this gorgeous and handsome face and seasonal face, might I add, you already know that there's more Pokemon Go info. So today's video, we're going to be talking about two topics. The first being is the new Shadow Shiny Pokemon that is representing Cliff, Arlo, and Sierra, because it has been a change with the recent Shadow Shiny Pokemon. Also, we're going to be talking about the second thing, which is the but the AR Plus mode that's actually been having problems on people's devices, such as myself. So we're also going to be talking about that. So, without further ado, guys, I hope you're enjoying your day, and I hope you're enjoying your Christmas Eve, and I hope you're going to enjoy your Christmas. So, yeah, with that being said, guys, we're not going to jump into this video now, but we're going to jump into this video right now. Let's go. Alright, trainers, so, like I said in the intro, the first thing we're going to be talking about is the new shiny shadow Pokemon that is being accompanied by the Team Go Rocket leaders, Arlo, Sierra, and Cliff. So here it says Team Go Rocket's leaders, new lineups, and new shiny shadow Pokemon. Obviously, you have shiny shadow Absol, shiny shadow Bagon, and shiny shadow Stantler. Now we're going to jump into the rest of this and see what's in store for these Pokemon. Alright, so it says trainers have reported that Team Go Rocket leaders Sierra, Cliff, and Arlo have new Pokemon lineups and can reward you with an opportunity to catch new shiny shadow Pokemon Bagon, Stantler, and Absol. Now, personally, I think this is cool, and Niantic should keep this up because it gives everybody a chance to get a better, increased chance of getting more shinies than you actually would out in gym battles, or raid battles, and or out in the wild. So this is another opportunity to get shinies, and as long as Niantic keeps doing this, like I said, it gives us an increased chance of also getting these shinies, maybe just in shadow form or in purified form, whichever you choose when you purify your shadow Pokemon, if you choose to do it that way. Now, it says, please be aware that this change is not yet 100% confirmed, as players have reported seeing the new and the old lineups in the same areas of the world. We will update you on the status of this new lineup as new information comes in. So as of right now, certain trainers around the world are seeing both the old lineups, and some of them are seeing currently the newest lineup. So, like they said, they'll keep you updated, and when they keep you all updated, I will keep you all updated as well. Yeah, so with that being said, let's jump into the rest of this video. Alright, so it says the new Team Go Rocket lineups are as follows. So for Arlo, it's Bagon, which you already know, like I've mentioned. You get shiny shadow Bagon. The secondary Pokemon is either Charizard, it's going to use Shadow Charizard, let me say that, and Shadow Steelix, or Shadow Blastoise. And his third Pokemon is going to be Shadow Salamence, Shadow Scizor, or Shadow Dragonite. Now, for the Pokemon that you've been using currently before, I mean, it's going to have to be like a new Pokemon choice to actually take down these new Pokemon, because now it's not like the older Pokemon. Because remember, the Pokemon that you were using before to take down their old lineup, you already have that intact. But now we got to figure out a new lineup to take down these new Pokemon. So, without further ado, let's jump into the next Team Go Rocket leader and their Pokemon. Alright, next up, it's Cliff and his Shadow Shiny Stantler. Now, we're going to talk about the Pokemon he's going to use while trying to defeat us, the trainers. Alright, so you have Shadow Marowak, Shadow Onyx and Shadow Electivire. And he's also going to use, for his third Pokemon, is Shadow Tyranitar, Shadow Swampert, or Shadow Torterra. So that should be pretty easy. All you pretty much need is either a fire type for Torterra, but remember it's also a ground type, and fire type's weak against ground type, so that's going to be kind of difficult. And an electric type for Swampert, or maybe for Tyranitar you need a water type or grass type. But remember it has a dark type typing effect, so that way it'll be kind of hard for you to actually take down Tyranitar. If you use fighting types, it'll be easy to take it down. Or if you have a Stone Edge Pokemon, it's not gonna do. It's still gonna do a lot more damage, but it's not gonna be super effective because of its own typing, as it being a rock type. So now we're gonna jump into the last and final Team Go Rocket leader, and we're gonna talk about what her Pokemon has in store, which is Ciara. Let's go. Alright, so the next one is Ciara and her Shadow Shiny Absol. Now we're going to talk about the Pokemon that she's going to use to try to defeat us trainers. So, the second is pretty much as it was before. Shadow Lapras, Shadow Alakazam, and Shadow Cacturn. So pretty much these are the same kind of Pokemon. It's just maybe like a tweak to like from 1 or 2 Pokemon or whatever, but they pretty much use the same Pokemon. But that's why they saying some trainers in certain parts of the world have been seeing both Pokemon. So without further ado, let's jump into the third Pokemon that she can possibly be using. So you have Shadow Shiftry, Shadow Houndoom, and Shadow Gallade. So basically, like I said, Ciara is known to also use Shadow Houndoom, which was an older Pokemon from previously before they had this new update. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. It's pretty much half and half. Like, you know, they've been seen around the world. You have the new ones and then you have the old ones, but pretty much it's pretty much the same thing. Just have your, you know, counters on hand. Make sure you have your Pokemon from before, have those on hand, and we could take out these Pokemon because Gallade is actually Psychic, and Psychic is weak against Dark types. Houndoom is a Fire type and Dark type, which can be used. You can use Ground types, Water types, or Rock types. Shiftry, Fire types because it is a Grass type and part Dark type. So if you can, I believe, use Stone Edge, but Stone Edge is not going to be, I mean, it's going to be powerful, but it's not going to be super effective because Rock type is weak against Grass types. So, but it is still a powerful move if you use to use Stone Edge. So, with that being said, guys, we're going to jump into the rest of this video to see what this has in store for us. Let's go. Alright, so, before we continue, we're going to do a recap. So, Arlo uses Bagon as his first choice, always. His second choice is either going to be Charizard, Steelix, Blastoise, which is obviously Shadow, Salamence, Scizor, and Dragonite as its third type, which also can be Shadow, or which is also going to be Shadow. Cliff can use Stantler, always, and it can use Shadow Marowak, Shadow Onyx, or Shadow Electivire as its second choice. And for his third choice, it could be Tyranitar, Swampert, and or Torterra, which is also Shadow. Ciara, Absol, always. Alakazam, Cacturn, Lapras as her second choice. Obviously, their Shadow Pokemon, as well as Shiftry, Gardevoir, and Houndoom as its third and final choice. As her third and final choice, which is also Shadow, because obviously it's a Shadow Pokemon. Now, with that being said, guys, we're gonna jump into more of this to find out what this is all about. Let's go. Alright, so it says, from what we can see, Go Rocket Grunts, Decoy Grunts, and Giovanni's Pokemon are still the same as they were before. No changes there for now. So, basically, when you run into Giovanni and you are doing your Lumen in the... I forgot what it's called. But anyway, I'll put it up on the screen. Anyway, when you're still doing your other tasks and research and all that quest, you run into Giovanni, everything's pretty much the same there. So, until next time, I'll let you guys know if there's been a change or not. But by then, you would have already known. But like I said, I'm still going to let you guys know because there's people that don't know what's going on in the world of Pokemon Go. Now, a note from us. So this is actually from Pokemon Go Hub themselves. So it says, we apologize in advance, but we will be updating our Go Rocket Leader guides tomorrow. It's Christmas Eve, and most of our staff is with their families, and we're waiting to see if their changes will be permanent before pulling someone away from a family dinner, which makes a lot of sense. So, but just keep in mind that these are the Pokemon, whether they're going to change or not, they're still going to use these Pokemon some way or another. If not, they probably have a whole another lineup, but we'll have to see if that comes to fruition. Now, if you're planning to pursue these before we update the guides, be sure to pick Pokemon that take reduced damage from your opponent's moves. Taking less damage is super important in PvP combat scenarios, and it often means the difference between winning and losing. We'll get back with the updates soon. So guys, with that being said, they're pretty much already out there, because like they said, they've seen half the world with their leaders with the same Pokemon as before, and now they have newer Shadow Shiny Pokemon now, so it's like half and half for now. Pretty much at some point they're gonna do an update where they're just gonna switch it all around, or just keep it half and half, or they're just gonna keep it with what they have currently. So yeah, but I kind of hope they do change it if they haven't already, and just keep it, you know, brand new, because there is some people that don't have their Shadow Shiny Scyther like myself. I do have Shiny Scyther, and I caught that for the last update that we've had, but I would also like a Shadow Shiny Scizor or Shiny Shadow Pokemon that I do not have. And I'm sure a lot of people feel that way too. So, with that being said, guys, we're going to jump into the next topic, which is the AR Plus problem that's going on and people with mostly Galaxy S10 Plus devices. So, with that being said, guys, we're going to jump into this right now before I wrap this video up. So, with that being said, let's go. Alright guys, so I know we were supposed to be getting into the next part of the AR Plus problem, but I forgot to also mention that Shiny Delibird is out. It's been out since last year, or maybe the year before last, but it always comes out around this time. So anyway, there is note that we do finally have Shadow Delibird, and we're going to talk about where it can be found, and we're going to be talking about the counters to take it down, because obviously you can find it, the regular Delibird and Shiny Delibird, out in the wild, but we're going to talk about how you can actually take down Shadow Delibird and what counters it uses to take down this Pokemon. So without further ado, let's jump into it now. Alright, so Delibird is a tier 3 raid boss with 8,791 raid CP. Best Delibird counters are strong rock attackers like Rampardos, Terrakion, and Tyranitar. Now, Delibird is a super easy solo raid that can be completed in less than a minute if you have level 30 plus counters. Now, Delibird can be caught with the following CP values: 578 to 625 CP, level 20, not boosted, so I guess that's the hundo. And 723 to 781 CP is level 25, boosted encounter. For the boosted, I believe that's also the hundo. Now, Delibird can be shiny, as it has been since it first came out. It's a seasonal raid boss that appears only during December, like I mentioned, around this time, holiday events. So, with that being said, we're going to talk about the Delibird counters. Alright, so the counters to take down this Pokemon, actually you can pretty much take it down with any Pokemon, but at the same time, these are the best counters to use to take it down, like they said, in like less than a minute or whatever. So, for Rampardos, if you're using Rampardos, the moves you're going to use is Smackdown, Rock Slide. If you're using Tyranitar, it's Smackdown, Stone Edge. Terrakion is going to be Smackdown, Rock Slide. Almastar is going to be Rock Throw, Rock Slide. Aerodactyl, Rock Throw, Rock Slide. Rhyperior is going to be Smackdown, Stone Edge. Aggron is going to be Smackdown, Stone Edge. Alolan Golem is going to be Rock Throw, Stone Edge. Golem's going to be Rock Throw, Stone Edge. Metagross is going to be Bullet Punch, Meteor Mash. Regirock is going to be Rock Throw, Stone Edge. Heatran is going to be Fire Spin, Stone Edge. Excadrill is going to be Metal Claw, Rock Slide. Solrock is Rock Throw, Rock Slide. Lunatone, Rock Throw, Rock Slides. A lot of Rock Throws and Rock Slides, but yeah, why not? It's an Ice type, and Ice weakens Rock types. Also, Rock types are also weak against Ice type moves. Anyway, Jirachi with Charge Beam, Doom Desire, Entei with Fire Spin, Fire Blast, Chandelure Fire Spin, Overheat, Dialga Metal Claw, Iron Head, Sudowoodo Rock Throw, Rock Slide, Flareon Fire Spin, Overheat, Moltres Fire Spin, Overheat, Electivire Thunder Shock, Wild Charge, Magnezone Spark, Wild Charge, Zapdos Charge Beam, Ancient Power, Raikou Thunder Shock, Wild Charge, Machamp Bullet Punch, Rock Slide, Charizard Fire Spin, Blast Burn, and Ember, Rock Slide, or Probopass, Rock Throw, and Rock Slide. So, these are actually the time frame that's going to take when you use these Pokemon to take down Delibird solo, because it's soloable. Yeah, so, like I said, this is the time that it's going to take. And, yeah, so I just want to mention that to you guys to let you know that Shadow Delibird is now a thing in Pokemon Go along with its shiny, but there is yet, and we have to wait for this. This is probably not going to come out to like next December when we get shiny Shadow Delibird, but I feel like they should have been introduced that this year. But with that being said, guys, we're going to now talk about the AR Plus fix that everyone's having a problem with, or the AR Plus problem, I should say, that everyone's having a problem with, including myself. So guys, with that being said, before I wrap this video up, now we're going to talk about this problem. Let's jump into it. Alright, trainers, so we're going to talk about the AR Plus mode problem that everyone's been having. If you have, I don't know, but I know it's just people with like the S10 Plus, or the S10 Plus E like myself, been having problems with. So we're going to be talking about this before I wrap this video up. So I went down to troubleshooting in the settings area of the app, Pokemon Go app, and here it says AR Plus mode, and I even contacted them, and this is what they gave me. So it says AR Plus mode related issues. AR Plus mode is activated on devices that do not support AR Core or AR Kit. So probably when they did an update, we no longer, we probably somehow our devices start to support AR Core or AR Kit, and probably is why our devices are no longer working for the AR Plus. So, but right now they're currently investigating, and you'll see that as I continue on. So, the issue description: devices that do not support AR Plus mode are activating AR Plus mode during Pokemon encounters and Go Snapshot, leading to crashes or a black screen. And if you've been seeing a black screen such as myself, or the one I'm showing you currently right now, then that's the problem that we've all been having. Now, I'm sure it's on other devices, but the main ones that have been talked about was the people or the trainers that are that own the S10 Plus devices, such as myself. I own the S10 Plus E. So we're gonna get more into this. So it says the issue status is they're investigating. So it's going to probably take a little time. Plus, around the holidays, it's going to take a little time before we get a real answer. So for now, this is what we have to go on. So AR Plus mode is activated on Android devices that do not have updated or installed AR Core. The issue description is Android devices that support AR Core but do not have it installed or updated on are activating AR Plus mode during Pokemon encounters and Go Snapshot, leading to crashes or black screen. Now here's the workaround. Ensure that Google services for AR is installed and updated to the latest version on your app store. You can also toggle off AR Plus in the settings menu to regulate or to use regular AR mode for our features while we investigate this issue. Now, the issue status is also still investigating. And yeah, so basically the AR Plus mode is not working on Galaxy S10 devices on Android 10. Issue description: Galaxy S10 devices on Android 10 are experiencing crashes when using features in the AR Plus mode. Workaround: toggle. This is the workaround. Toggle off AR Plus in the settings menu to use regular AR mode. So basically we have to use AR mode for now until they can come up with a solution to our problems for the AR Plus mode. So yeah, so we won't be able to use that part of the new buddy system where you can actually scratch their head and such, or give them berries outside of the AR Plus mode feature. So, or within the AR Plus feature, I'm sorry. Yeah, so basically toggle off AR Plus in the settings menu to to use regular AR mode for our features while we investigate this issue, and the issue status is investigating. And the last update was December 23rd, which was yesterday. So guys, I just want to share that with you because I know a lot of people are having problems, such as myself, and I know everybody, because at first I thought maybe I broke my camera or something like that, but when we had got the update, I noticed it has been changing. I don't know, but so a lot of people wanted answers. So this is what I have for you until we get a new answer or another answer from Niantic themselves regarding this issue. So guys, if you like this video, make sure you go ahead and smack a like on this video. Comment down below what you'd like me to see, what would you like for me to make a video on next, or you know, what you would like for me to talk about in Pokemon Go. All my social media and everything will be in the description below. My music that I use in the background, everything like that. And if this video doesn't go up by tonight, it'll be up by definitely tomorrow. So make sure you go ahead and watch my video. So yeah, with that being said, guys, make sure you go ahead and like, comment, sub to my channel. Comment down below, smack a like on this video, turn post notifications on so you can be the first to get my video when I upload. Crush the notification bell so you can also stay in the know of my videos when they upload. And as always, guys, peace and love, stay blessed, stay humble, keep your head up, and enjoy your Christmas Eve / Christmas, the rest of your holiday, New Year's Eve, all that good stuff. And without further ado, guys, remember to always be blessed and stay blessed. And I'm out. Peace.